Well, good morning, internets. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. Today we leave Drumheller and, move onward northwards. It's going to be a good day, as always. And here we go. Well, the last 3 days in Drumheller have been excellent. There's something about Drumheller that I like. The air seems to be crisper, clearer. The heat is hotter and drier versus at home, and it's just nice here. I like it here. And out of all the places I've been on this journey so far, Drumheller is definitely in the top two, if not the top one, of places that I could very well move to. Well, apparently I received some messages today, and apparently I have some family members that think that I should turn around and drive back to Medicine Hat to visit family there. Well, before I left Lethbridge, I actually messaged and called the only contact number I had for a certain person. And with no reply, no text message back or nothing, I replied to the fallback person that I was given 2 years ago for contact to this person. And the fallback person didn't message me until later Sunday morning, when I was already, on my way out and gone. You know, granted, okay, fine, I know I had a 5 o'clock early morning on Sunday morning in Medicine Hat. But at the same time, I had a camp stall, I had everything booked where I could have unhooked from the trailer and left the trailer in the camp stall and met this person wherever, even went and picked them up from where they live. But there was no reply to nothing until after I'm far enough away that, what, can't you just turn around? Well, yeah, okay, fine, I can turn around, but I'm 3 hours away from Medicine Hat. And not to mention, the fuel that I would use, because dragging the trailer all this way, it's not a cheap venture. I've spent way more on fuel than I even spent in the preparations to go on this trip, buying things and stuff for the trip itself, and my groceries pale in comparison to the fuel. So it's just what happens, right? Our family is a very interesting family. We are split apart. We are fractured. We don't have proper contact numbers for each other, nor do we ever update each other with current contact numbers when we've disconnected the old numbers. And I'm not sure why, when you call and text message a cell phone, for the last 2 years you never seem to get a reply. So I just figured that they were mad or something, that I did something wrong, and just kind of let it go and let it be, because, it wasn't worth the stress and anxiety to deal with family that really didn't want to talk to you. This is part of the reason why I don't post things on social media. This is part of the reason why I post, my posts are 4 days behind where I actually am currently today. Medicine Hat was Saturday evening, and we are currently Wednesday morning. So we're like 4 days behind on where we actually are, and it's partly to do with security. So if I say that I'm so-and-so place and so-and-so campground, I don't have any hassle or headaches from people that just want to cause trouble, because there are both friends and family, as well as other acquaintances on my Facebook profile. And some people I've been Facebook friends with for years and never had a problem. And other people leave rude comments on my posts and send me PMs harassing me basically, or why'd you do it this way? How come you didn't do it that way? Or you're stupid. You shouldn't have sold your house or got rid of your house. Now you're renting an apartment, and those are the kind of people that you just block. And maybe I need to start blocking more people. I think in my history of whatever it's been, 12 years or 14 years on Facebook, I think I've only deleted 1 or 2 people in that whole history, and I think I've only blocked a couple of people, and they weren't even my friends. They were just people that were passing on through that wanted to harass me. And don't forget all the spam accounts and all that too. We always block them as well, but those don't really count because they're not really real. But I guess it is what it is. Just kind of goes to show me that family's family. It'll be what it is because it always has been what it is. And when the only time in my journey when I actually reached out to somebody, when I've been in the town they've been in, then this happens. Well, it really makes me not want to reach out because to anybody else in any of the places or towns that I go to on the rest of my journey, because I don't need the harassment and the text messages and the phone calls. I've gone on this journey to get away from this kind of confusion, not to carry it with me or invite it to come and follow me around. But that being said, today we pull out of Drumheller. We're going to make our way to probably to Three Hills. We'll see how we're feeling in Three Hills. As the crow flies, it's only an hour drive, but as we drive, it's probably going to be a 3-hour drive. So we might end up in there, or maybe we'll end up in Wetaskiwin before nightfall. They are calling for rain to come here. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if it starts to rain, then there's no point in us spending 3 nights in Wetaskiwin. So we'll see how she goes. We'll cross that hurdle when we get there, and we'll catch you all later.